Os Raibow Friends ficaram famosos, pessoal. O mundo inteiro está amando os Raibow Friends. Só que a fama subiu a cabeça do Blue. E agora os Raibow Friends querem vingança, pessoal, do que o Blue está fazendo com eles. Será que eles vão conseguir ser amados ou odiados pelo mundo inteiro, pessoal? Deixe nos comentários qual é seu Raibow Friend favorito. Então vamos lá. Bora, galera!
Hey guys, this is Zach Taggart with Ghoulie Hunters, and we have just made our way into the Rainbow Friends play place. And let me tell you, this place is spooky. Abandoned long ago.
Nossa, eles estão fazendo uma filmagem lá dentro do parque. Meu Deus. Quem será que tá ali, galera? Quem é esse cara? Esse cara é muito corajoso. Nossa, pegaram o Red. Todo mundo pegou o Red.
And this place. We want out. And the only way out is with you out of the picture.
Are you seeing this, folks? These horrible creatures seem to be sacrificing one of their own in some sort of bizarre ritual. Don't look at me, look at them.
No, no, you'll regret this.
Nossa senhora, será que é verdade isso aí?
It's over. Not quite. Look.
Oh my god, they saw us.
Looks like
Olha só, viram ele, viram ele. Pegaram ele agora. Eram dois.
What are you? What are you planning on doing with us?
I'm Blue, and I'm a Rainbow friend. All I want to do is tell our story. You see, we're all innocent victims of the one you just saw us destroy. We were only getting revenge.
Victims? You mean you're not monsters?
Eles estão falando que eles são vítimas, galera. O que vocês acham? Acham que os Rainbow Friends são bonzinhos ou são maus? Eles estão falando que eles são bonzinhos.
Not at all. We might look scary, but we were once humans, just like you. You see, it all started when we were drawn to this place through false promises, lies, and deception.
As Blue talked to the camera crew, I could hardly believe what was happening. Our story was actually going to be told. And what's more, I started to think we were finally free of this place for good. If only it were that easy. Blue went on to explain then and there.
É sempre aí, né, cara? Sempre aí.
Exactly each of us was tricked into coming to this place.
É sempre no parque.
About his phony job offer and the resulting crash and how he was dragged to the play place.
Olha só.
And then he spoke of Green.
Oh, Green, Green.
Tormented him, and eventually
Nossa.
tricked him into coming with the promise of fixing
Olha
his
só,
eyesight.
gente.
Next, he spoke of Purple, of his tragic upbringing, how he was guilted into one more theft, and how he paid the ultimate.
Nossa, eu não percebi ali, gente. Será que os pais do Green, eles desapareceram? Nossa, tadinho do Green, não, do Purple. Tadinho do Purple, gente. Nossa.
Price for it. Lastly, he turned to me and
E por isso que ele é meio
explained to the
triste,
whole
né?
world about who I used to be, reduced to the pitiful creature they see now. He even spoke of Yellow and Ducky, everything we were, everything.
O Yellow,
we
galera,
are
apareceu o
now,
Yellow,
all
o Yellow ali,
laid
tu
out
viu?
like dirty laundry. And soon, the entire world will know the true story of the Rainbow Friends. But what happened next, I would have never guessed. We left the play place behind with the camera crew, and we did so peacefully. We were finally free of that place, for good, or so we thought. But more on that later. For now, the people, the public, they loved us. Our story had gripped the nation. Apparently, it had everything. Love, loss.
Eles falaram pros dois, o cameraman e o outro, que eles são bonzinhos. Aí eles divulgaram pro mundo inteiro. Agora todo mundo ama os Rainbow Friends. Vocês adoram os Rainbow Friends? Coloque nos comentários se vocês gostam ou não.
Tragedy, deceit, they ate it up. Soon enough, the Rainbow Friends were a household name. The tape of Blue detailing our struggles was delivered to every news agency, and they began.
Nossa, eles passaram até nas notícias.
You couldn't walk down the street without hearing the newest buzz around the country's newest.
Olha, eles viraram celebridades.
We began getting offers to make merchandise.
Que legal.
Cameos.
Até bonequinho, cara, que bacana.
And even release a musical album. We were the Rainbow Friends Quartet, and we were on top of the world. Soon enough, we were invited.
Nossa, eles viraram cantores?
On a morning talk show. Finally, we'd all get a chance to speak. We all sat in our undersized
Olha onde eles foram parar.
The city street seen behind us through the glass
Que
windows.
isso?
Legions of fans holding up signs of adoration. It was one of those.
Eu aposto que você estaria aí no meio também, com a plaquinha assim, eu amo Blue, eu amo Blue. Você estaria ali, eu tenho certeza.
Feel-good shows, and they had invited all of our family and friends to attend and reunite with us.
Todo mundo ama os Rainbow Friends, olha lá, galera, eles são famosos.
Couldn't be more happy until it became the Blue Show. Every time the host asked a question, Blue would jump right in to answer it. The rest of us hardly got a word in. Everyone began to associate us as Blue and the Rainbow Friends, as if he was above us, or some sort of leader. Chants of, we love you, Blue.
Ah, o Blue ficou mais famoso que os outros. Eles ficaram lá com inveja, eles ficaram com inveja do Blue. Nossa, mas o Blue... Logo o Blue? Olha lá, pessoal, gosta mais do Blue, olha lá. Nossa, ficou estiloso. Olha só, tá até cantando. Tocando instrumento.
We'd get into arguments often, until one day he snapped. He told us that he was a Rainbow Friend no longer, and that he was above the rest of us, and would make his own way in the world. Fine, I said in response, but deep down, I was heartbroken. Blue was one of us, and I just let him walk away from it all. We weren't like everybody else. We were different. Couldn't he see that? Soon, demands for the Rainbow Friends started to wane. Without Blue, we were just three weird-looking guys. With not much stage presence.
Eles falaram que o Blue, ele era o principal da equipe. Vocês acham que o Blue é o melhor de todos os Rainbow Friends? Coloquem nos comentários. Eu prefiro o Orange. O Orange é meu favorito. Qual que é o favorito de vocês, galera? Coloquem nos comentários.
The calls stopped rolling in, and the offers for TV appearances dried up. We were at rock bottom. Blue, on the other hand,
Tadinho do Orange.
soaring higher than ever. He had his own sitcom launch.
Nossa, ele tá voando. Nossa, o Orange tá muito bravo.
People used to love me for my ability to eat. It was a big deal. The biggest guy in the room. Now, I'm just one of an assortment of freaks, and even then, my star was falling fast. I knew that I needed to bring Blue back into the fold for me to be in the spotlight again. So, I orchestrated a bit of a trick. I managed to convince one of the big shows that we were going to do a genuine reunion of the Rainbow Friends live on air. People love a good reunion after all. The network executives ate it up. They only had one condition. Blue had to be there. I told them that of course he'd be there. He orchestrated it. In truth, I just tricked Blue into coming under the false pretense of a big meeting for a multi-picture movie deal. When he got to the studio and...
Nossa, o Orange é muito esperto. Ele chamou uma reunião com todo mundo e chamou o Blue. Só que o Blue achou que ia ser estrela, mas acho que ele não vai ser estrela.
Saw the three of us and a large audience waiting in anticipation. He wasn't very happy. Nevertheless, he was still a professional, and the audience still loved him. So he sat and begrudgingly played along. Everything was going great until all of a sudden.
Nossa, ele ficou... O Blue, ele ficou tão famoso, mas tão famoso, que os outros Rainbow Friends começaram a ficar com inveja dele, e ele abandonou os amigos dele. Agora ele encontrou com eles de novo, todos sem graça, né?
Stop! Before we watch the ending, did you know that less than 15% of you are subscribed to the channel? That's crazy.
Se inscrevam no canal do Game Toons, galerinha. Game Toons, se inscrevam lá, beleza? Inclusive essas animações são todas deles. Tranquilo. Nossa, começaram a brigar. Meu Deus, coitado do Blue. Não faz isso com o Blue.
And soon, word of our rampage got to every household in the nation. We were no longer the cute, lovable Rainbow Friends, but rather a dangerous, scary.
Ah, olha só, eles ficaram perigosos.
What we always knew we were.
Porque eles ficaram batendo no Blue.
Now that his 15 minutes were over, Blue made up with the rest of us. He realized that the attention got to his head, and we all forgave him. After all, that's what friends do. They forgive each other. With nowhere else to go, we all came back to the one place we could comfortably call home. But when we walked through those doors, none of us were prepared.
Eles voltaram pra casa.
A group of fangirls all holding up signs with our faces on them. They were cheering and smiling and just oh so happy to see us. It appeared we still had fans after all. But something inside of us had forever changed after a brief stint in the public eye. We exchanged a series of knowing looks between us and readied ourselves. Then we got right back to
Agora eles voltaram ao normal. Que legal, cara, que legal. Adorei essa animação, sem brincadeira. Muito bom.